Hello everyone, my name is Kunal and I am from Assam, India. I am making this video from the request from our teacher, Mr. DJ, and because of that I do that. I don't know what to say because it is my first video and I know but first let's talk about myself. I already told you my name and let's talk about my education. I did my graduation in computer science, and after that I did nothing much, to be honest. I just did my graduation in computer science, building some tech stuff or something like that, and nothing more. And now I am graduated and I'm also looking for a job. And the second thing is I want to talk about, let's talk about my state. Like, let me introduce to my state. Like, you probably never heard of, it is called Assam. And maybe you heard of Assam tea, but you never heard. Yes, the Assam tea came from Assam. And it is not the typical India that you guys think. Like, when someone come to visit India, they probably go to like Delhi, Agra, Jaipur. But our land, where I live, is little different from the typical India. And I tell you that where I live in the northeastern part of India, and there's just 7 states, and one state is called Assam, which is my mother language. Not mother language, it's my mother state. And so I want to tell about why my mother state Assam is famous for. It is famous for, let's know, it is two things. First thing is, obviously I told you, Assam tea is famous for tea, because we grow approximately 50 to 60% of India's total tea productions, and we have a lot of tea gardens here, and we have a very big river. Maybe it is one of the top 10 biggest river on earth. It's called Brahmaputra, and here is also interesting fact about Brahmaputra, that we have the biggest river island and also the smallest river island, both of them are here. The biggest one called the Majuli River Island, and the smallest one called, it has two names, and one name is the Peacock Island and the second is called Umananda, and both are in there. And the second thing is we are famous for rhinoceros, and we have a lot of rhinos here, like not like the African rhino, that big horn and two horn. Like, we have one horn rhino, and I don't know, even it is also found in Nepal also, but I don't know if it is found in anywhere else or thing. It is primarily found on a national park called Kaziranga National Park, and there you go. And also I want to talk about the interesting fact is that we have the Asia's oldest oil refinery. That's, yes, we do have. Yes, India also have a little oil, but not that much of this Gulf country has. But yeah, we do have oil. And my state in my state is place called Dibgoi, and there is situated Asia's the oldest oil refinery. And yes, and I also there is a interesting fact about Dibgoi also, because Dibgoi, how the Dibgoi name come from. Like, in the 18th time, in the early 18th, I think, like, we are under the British administration, and some British guy come here and found oil. It is also interesting story about how they found the oil, but I tell you something later. But now I tell you that they found oil here. They asked for some locals and come here, and they say, "Hey boy, dig here." The dig boy. So dig boy, and we Assamese are very naive person, so we just take that name, or dig boy. So okay, just add some Assamese mix here, and it become dig boy. As well as it is the same as our national tree also, not national tree, it is state tree also, and our state is Holong. So it is the same context, like some British guy come here and see a long tree, and he say, "Oh, how long?" And now people say, "Oh, that's the name of the tree." So let's say it's the how long again. So that is the thing introduction of my state, like, and it is very beautiful. You guys, you will definitely love it. And our state Northeast and Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, a lot of state and under the state, and they are very, very, very beautiful. Like I said about the Nagaland, there's a place called Zuko Valley, and in Arunachal there's a place called Dong Valley. Just search it on the Google, and you will find out that how beautiful they are. Yes, we do have a history of like extremism, but now it is completely okay. I guarantee you, a safety. You can come here and enjoy. I will definitely take about it. Okay, thank you so much.